Yes, sir. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. You are back with Jim on In the Gym with Jim. I'm with my Kuya, my dog Trizzy. What's going on, baby?
Episode 6. Thank you for having me, brother.
Episode 6 in the 6, man.
Come on.
We're getting somewhere, yo. We're getting somewhere. Just want to start at the top by saying if you like what you hear, please like, share, comment, subscribe. 5-star ratings are preferable, but
Yes.
do what feels right to you.
And do what feels right to you and what's truthful to you, you know?
Yeah. Live your truth,
fabricated.
man. Live your truth, bro. If you don't rock with it, you don't rock with it. It is, it's cool, yo.
If you don't rock it, let us know, but don't leave a 1. Name me.
Yeah, don't leave a 1. Just say in the comments how we could improve, and then just be like, I'll be back to, I'll be back to mark your work. You know the ones where give you do math and they're like, yo, check your work and do it again. Give us a blind. Let us check our work, and then recalibrate some things. We're trying, man. We're trying.
Yeah, man.
We're trying, man. We're in our 30s, man. It's hard. We have work, back pain, leg pain, trying to thing. You get me?
Yo, man, are making sounds every time they get up. It's different now.
Oh, every time I'm blessing God. Thank you, Jesus.
Wait for another
day. Yeah, every movement, something. How you feeling, man?
You know what? This week has been actually really good.
Tell me about it.
Got to hang out with some friends last night. Weather has been cooperating a little bit, except towards the tail end, but that's okay. I think we're gearing towards better season coming up. And the best thing that happened this week is I got a cut.
You got a cut. Right? You got a cut. Barbers are essential and very, very important.
Yes, sir.
And choosing the right barber is very important. They hold your life in the palm of their hands.
That's facts.
You know what I mean?
How are you, Jim?
I'm good. I'm good. I feel good. Things are, like you mentioned, going in the right direction. Still looking for a change of some sort, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Or adding to what I have going on without taking away too much from, I guess what I have going
like your
on.
Base, yeah.
Yeah. Like I want to keep the base the same, but I do want to add something else.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I have big aspirations, some big goals, and I want to, make those things come true. And so I want to continue to look for ways to add to it.
Yeah. And there's a very interesting quote that I read earlier this morning. It says, you can, as much as you wish for things and manifest for things, both things are actually really good for you, but there's still an element of actually putting in the work, like the grind, and for things to happen to you, you got to set things in motion. So thanks for sharing.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, it's all great to vision board and write everything down, but there has to be implementation as well behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm just trying to get into with 2026, man. Like, I write a lot. I'm journaling.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure, like, I can not only visualize my goals, but I also have them written down so therefore I can refer back to it to make sure somewhere down the line as things change and, you grow, sometimes you happen to forget things.
Yeah.
If I'm able to go back and double check and I know, okay, I can check this one off. I might have missed this, but I have some time to catch up on that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
That's amazing. And also, like, now that we're in episode 6, we've learned not only a lot about each other, but we've learned a lot about things like similar stories, a lot of like things that we've gone through as individuals ourselves.
Yes.
Which leads me to my next question, actually. When it comes to so you and I both know that Free Ren and JJK took a week off this week.
Yeah.
Okay, so and this ties to what I'm saying is because I was actually looking forward to it because the episodes are about to get tough.
Yeah. It's about to get real.
The calling games for JJK's series and where they left off kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Fair.
Same with Free Ren, but listen, at the end of the day, here we are. What have you watched recently this week?
This week, so I finished Yu Yu Hakusho.
Like the whole anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, when I lock in on the anime or like what I'm doing and I really like it, I'm getting through it. And yeah, man, Yusuke's story is tough. It's really, really good. I understand the hype behind it. Like, there are a few things that not confused necessarily, but some things like I was like, oh, I thought I was going to go a different direction, which I'm all for. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when they go back into to demon worlds, and they all get called by one of the big three demons. Obviously, you goes to Ryzen, etc., etc. Okay, so initially when I was watching it, and maybe this is because I'm a basic person, I can't think beyond. I can't think beyond whatever. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Because my assumption was Kurama, Hiei, and Yusuke would go back. Each one of them would, I guess, I don't know, fight or whatever. Ryzen and all the other three, Yomi and Moonisho, whatever. I can't remember. Those three would fight or whatever, knock each other out, kill each other, whatever, and then those three would just run the demon world like
they're next up pretty much.
Yeah, and they would run it. It's not what happened. it's not what happened. Not even close to what happened.
So that took you by surprise?
Yeah, because I felt like, okay, this is such an easy thing to do. You call all three. They have to deal with like, PA's like, okay, I want to be a demon. Forget this world anyways. And Kurama's like on the fence. Yeah, but it kind of makes sense where he can do it, he can not do it, whatever. And then Yusuke's like, I don't want to feel a part of the regular world anyway, so let me just stay here and bring Kyoko. We can have a grand old time in the demon world.
Yeah, because they would have clapped everybody, and then they would have top dogs.
Who's crushing them? Nobody. No touching them. So it's like, I bet it's easy. When I change Rock My World, I'm like, oh, this is sick. This is writing. That's what I liked. My only gripe was, and it's a very small one. This is like a personal thing to me. When they finished the Demon World tournament, everything was done, and they put everything into motion. Okay. And it was blessed. Yusuke stayed an extra year, essentially. I think Raisin died for 6 months, then the day after he went to go meet the other whatever, then the day after, like a week after they did the tournament, then it was done. He was asleep for 6 days. Everybody went home. Yeah. But he stayed. So let's say he stayed in Demon World for an extra year. They never talk about what he did.
That's one of the biggest quote-unquote plot holes.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It's odd. And then he just comes back and he's like, I didn't want you to wait anymore, Kyoke. And that's it. And they play in the water. And it's like, yo, okay.
It's a big piece of the pie that was missing, by the way.
Yeah, I would want something. I don't know what I would want. I don't have an idea of like where it could go. Just give me something, like say something, like the whole kissing, like, okay, bet we're back to being. It's not even real. He's not going back to school. He's been gone for so long. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But my question to you is, is filling that in with context important?
No, it's not. No, he's back. He's whatever. But I do want to know because everyone's like, yo, he's just there fighting. He's there fighting. But was he like? I don't know. Was he getting stronger? No, does he like?
It wasn't like a training arc.
Yeah, like something would have been cool, like a very brief montage of what happened. And my final gripe, actually, my other one. Yeah. And this is really small, actually, and is not important to the story. When
gotta hear this.
I promise you, it's not important. You think, yo, Jimmy, why do you even think about this? Because I think about the weirdest things. When Yusuke went back to the Demon World, and he went through the portal, why did Pooh stay in? Why did Pooh stay with Genkai? Why did Pooh stay? I don't understand that. Why wouldn't Pooh go with it with Yusuke?
I think that's pretty valid, actually.
But I never. I mean, I understand why Pooh stayed with Kyoko when he was doing whatever. Kind of. I kind of understood it. Like, and maybe it's like his way of giving her a lifeline to let him know, like, I'm fine.
Like, you don't worry about me. Yeah, we're straight. Okay.
We're good. Whatever. But when he's in Demon World, if his time is like, I'm gonna pursue choke my dad and do whatever, and Pooh is no longer with Kyoko because she's in school and he couldn't fit in the crib, and she didn't go check Genkai because they said that like only person to go was Kirigama. So then, why did Pooh stay in the?
I think this might be an original thought.
I just don't understand why Pooh stayed.
Pretty sure this is an original thought. I've never heard anyone ask that.
Yeah, look,
or think about it for that matter.
Because it's an idiot thing. Because it's an idiot thing. Like, why are you worried about that? Anyway, so that was one. Okay. And I did a regular, man, Fire Force, whatever. I don't want to get into that. I want to talk about other animes that like we don't really talk about on a daily basis.
You know what? Okay, do you have one in mind?
Yes.
Okay.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
You know, I've never seen it.
Thank you. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, I am 15 episodes in. It is It's subbed for you.
Actually, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, that's fine.
You finished Yu Yu Hakusho
Yeah.
in a small time, and you're episode 15 of.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I respect that.
Yeah, the grind is real, man. I find time. I find time to watch it, man.
Tell me about JoJo's.
So I like I can see what the appeal of JoJo's is. It's quite unique. The writing is different. Jonathan Joestar is a guy.
Art style, are you a fan?
It's different.
Yes.
It's different. But I think that's what I like about it. But it's I think like the way it's drawn is different. The way they fight is cool. Like they don't really like deviate too much from like what's going on in the story. You can kind of like catch onto the story maybe in like episode 2 or 3, like kind of like what's going on and whatever. I think the first episode is kind of confusing, but then once they get beyond that, it kind of gets really cool. And the fact that they go like all over the world is also really cool. Cause I believe they start in somewhere in the UK, then end up in London, and then they go to New York. And anyways, they bounce around and different time periods, which also is cool.
That's actually sad. I didn't know that. I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's something to watch. It's a lot of episodes. I think it's like 180 something. I think, and I believe it's still going. I don't remember that, but I think it's still going. It's something cool to watch. I like that one a lot. But I've talked your ear off about Yusuke and Pooh should have left the regular world to go to the world of Yusuke. And Jonathan Joestar is a guy. he's a guy.
Last thing I will say about anime is I really want you to watch Slam Dunk.
You've been telling me to watch Slam Dunk for a while.
Yeah, I just want you to watch Slam Dunk.
I didn't find it on Crunchyroll.
It's not on Crunchy.
I didn't find it on Crunchyroll, and I don't like 9 Anime. That website.
We get
too much. My fault. Editor. Editor. Wait, before you go on, what do you watch?
Right now, the regular. I haven't deviated much from. I haven't explored too much.
Okay.
To be honest, but Sentenced to Be Hero, I'm addicted to right now.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the storytelling. I like the VAs, and the musical score is pretty decent. I like the way they animate the fights is pretty cool. The character building, it's sick.
What's the MC character's name again?
Xylo Forbats.
Thank you. Do you like how Xylo fights?
I love how he fights.
Okay.
The only reason why, my only gripe is that the red seal around his neck means he could get off at any given moment, which I feel is limiting in his own way. Like he doesn't want to do what he necessarily has to do simply because he could get clapped anytime.
He's gonna come back.
But remember, he forgets parts of.
Yes. Every time you die, you forget parts of who you were, so you become less.
So the
less.
exchange kind of, I think.
Yeah, it's not. It's probably not worth it. You're right about that. That's fair.
But Xylo Forbats is a tough name.
It is. It is. I like the goddess stuff. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Once you kind of like understand like how that works and like how they come together and everything else, and there's only 12, and the fact that he has another one makes it a little bit difficult. And
that history with the goddess pretty tough.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Look, I was questioning it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Similar to yourself, I like it. I think it's cool. At the beginning, I'm like, I'm not really following. But then I think after the first episode was an hour
pilot, I believe it was.
Yeah, and then in the episode, that's where he's in the church, right? Yeah. So once I seen that, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm following now. Okay. I get it. Cause I was so confused to be like, yo, why won't he just like? Why is he being so rude to the goddess? But obviously, there's no context.
Yeah, right.
And everyone else is like, oh, heroes, forget these heroes, da 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 da. And you're like, oh, okay. I'm starting to see. And like, as that world kind of builds, you kind of understand like more and more of why that would be.
And also referring to like a super criminal as a hero is kind of
it's nuts.
It's
yeah.
You're sentenced to be a hero, like, but you're the bottom of the barrel, type of.
And you're saving lives.
And you're
dealing with demon lords.
But on to the next. I just wanted to talk about today being a really, really sad day for Canadians. Very sad day for Canadians.
What a pivot. We're gonna work on our pivots. Don't worry. We're gonna work on pivots. We're gonna get with Hakeem Olajuwon. We're gonna work on our dream shake pivots. We're gonna work on it. But sorry, go on. We're gonna work on the feet work, man. Don't worry about it.
But it's a really sad day for Canadians because I'm assuming a lot of our viewers and listeners are from Canada, but today was a really, really, really big game, and unfortunately, we lost to the U.S. not only today, but twice now.
Yeah.
Both men's and women's hockey.
In similar fashion. I think it's tough. Look, for the women's stuff, while I'm not as abreast on hockey as I am on other sports,
Mm-hmm.
I do recognize that this was a weaker Canadian women's squad, and for us to even be in that position, I think is really big.
Mm-hmm.
But losing to the U.S., it just burns. And with the people who are in power now and everything kind of going on, it's not the ideal time to take a OTL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For either side. For either side.
For
For men and women.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the time. And it's tough, man.
It's annoying too because now I'm going on social media and I see the Americans, you know.
Oh, they're going crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, they're going crazy. Yeah, it's
you're getting rubbed in your face.
It's nasty. I also want to add, it is, it's tough. Not only for the Canadians, but for my fellow Jamaicans. Let me take a second.
Expand on that, brother. Please.
No, I'm going to. Jamaicans, we tried, man. Jamaicans, we tried. We went out there and we fought. Okay. We fought, in in the alpine skiing, didn't finish. It's okay. It's okay, man. He tried. He went for it.
Yeah, it's okay because
it happens.
Jamaica does not have a winter.
It does not have a winter.
It's winter Olympics, and it's very difficult to get like actual world-class facilities for hot climate countries.
Yeah. No, the
where do you train?
The travel is nuts. Obviously, travel and the equipment is nuts. So big up to those boys. Sorry, big up to those men and women who competed.
Yeah.
Shout out to the women bobsled, who I think finished like 21st, if I remember correctly, and then the two men finished at 24th. But look, that's big, man. That is big. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I will take it. It's important to get out there and do it. I would love to see the men's hockey team compete as well. At some
really
level.
Cool. That would be really cool.
I know the youth won a tournament, I want to say 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's U21 or something like that. Mm-hmm. But I would love to see the Jamaican hockey team also go out there and compete. I know it's going to be years away. I don't expect it to be the same kind of thing, but I mean, why not? At this point, why not? I mean, You can find people from different backgrounds. As long as they have the connection to the country, it can work. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it is. Essentially, that's how Joel Embiid got to play for France America instead of or France or Cameroon. They got to pick his whatever. That's why if Scotty Barnes and Men Thompson and Sarah Thompson want to play for Team Jamaica, no big deal. You could jump over.
But that's the beauty of the Olympics, bro. It's like really anyone who put their mind and the team together can participate.
Literally, yeah.
And mind you, but this is like the highest level, but who's to say people in hot climates can't participate in Winter Olympics? Anything is possible. I
mean, there's a movie about it. I know people thought it was a joke, but there's a movie about it that happens.
Fantastic movie, by the way.
Yeah, people can make all the jokes they want to make about it, man. That it meant something, and clearly it's had a ripple effect where people are like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Exactly. But you know what, too, though? One of the reasons why I love Jamaica as a country is like I think your determination, because Summer Olympics is a different ballgame.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost no contest.
Yeah, man, aren't banging with us in certain stuff, so it's like don't you know what I'm saying? Like let's 2 more years, but you want to get a lick back? Like let's everybody who is like everyone that's 20th and above, just don't go on easy, man. See us at the 400, 100, man. Come on,
what I'm saying,
200, come see us, man. We out there. We got some boys in the 800 now. We moving around, man. We moving around. It ain't safe. It ain't safe in 2 years.
Jamaica, I know, has a soccer team.
Yes.
What about basketball?
They do a basketball team. They are playing their second round for the FIBA World Cup, the 28th to the 2nd. I don't remember who they're playing. I know they beat Puerto Rico the last time they did the FIBA World Cup.
Okay.
I don't remember who they're playing. I will double check. Next episode, I will bring that back.
Okay.
Norman Powell obviously cannot play this time around for the FIBA World Cup just because, he's in season, obviously. But
for the NBA.
These games are important, man. Jamaica goes out there and they win their division. They won't have to do the whole knockout round thing. Like, these games are important. They have to win. A lot of previous college guys are showing up. A lot of guys who are overseas.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they're going home to play.
Are they allowed to do that contractually?
So some people are able to put it into their contract. Like if the national team calls me, then I want to go.
Oh, that's cool.
So for some people that I know who've played pro, they have that in their contract just because like sometimes it's a bigger look than where you're playing at the time. Like if you're playing in, obviously no disrespect to Cuba, for example, you're playing in Cuba.
Yeah.
And then the national team calls you where you're being scouted by hundreds and thousands of coaches, and they can see your game and be like, hey, I actually want to bring you over here. Then playing in the FIBAs are much more important than playing that one game in Cuba or whatever
I see
country.
What
you know what I mean? So that's kind of why people do that. But yeah, you're able to. You are able to.
I'm not even. Yeah, I wasn't aware because there's a lot of obviously like the pride in playing for your country is a whole different. You know what I mean? Like you're representing your homeland.
It's everything. I mean, I think that's what a lot of us want to do. Like a lot of people who play basketball would love to play in like front of their friends, play in front of your family.
Yeah.
And imagine that the better you get, the better chance you have to play in front of more people. So from Toronto and you get drafted, I'm sure you want to play. You can't wait to play in front of
Team Canada.
Team Canada, or just playing for the Raptors, for example, or play the Raptors or play for the Raptors. You know what I mean? Like those kind of things where people can like watch you play, and those things matter to a lot of people. And I would just being patriotic in the whole nine.
That's amazing. Jim, earlier you were sharing some news with me about someone that you know getting their first contract. Tell us about it.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Prosper, man. Hey. My young boy. Hold on. Just let me tap it up for my young boy, man. Shout out Prosper. I've known this young man for a very, very long time, and today I see on the gram and he got his first offer from TCU. It's big, man. The kid is talented. The kid works hard. I shouldn't call him a kid. He's a young man, but I'll call him a kid because that's my younger. I'm just happy for him, man. I'm happy for him, and there's more to come. He's very, very talented. Like I don't know, man. It's dope. It's cool to see.
100%.
It's cool to see. I didn't coach. Prosper actually coaches his brother Progress. Shout out Progress. But picking up both their brother, driving to practice, drop them off. Like we've shared meals. I've talked to his mother, talked to his sister. Like we've talked on Christmas. Like we exchanged gifts. Like
that's amazing.
Yeah, when I was streaming, he was my mod. I gave him controllers. Like whatever, man. Whatever I could do for those young men, I would still do to this day. Like those guys are my guys.
That's amazing.
So I'm very happy for him. He's very talented. He's gonna go very, 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 very far. Whatever he decides to do, and if it, wherever that takes him, man, I'm gonna be there, pressing the cheer button. And be right there as far as I can. So shout out to my bro. Shout out to my dog. Man.
Shout out to him. I actually have a side question about this.
Go ahead.
Is there a different level of gratification for yourself in winning or playing basketball versus coaching, or does it tie all into the same kind of feeling?
For me, it's like, playing and winning is great, but I think now, like, coaching and watching these other kids get this experience to win and and compete and stuff is like it's a different feeling. And for me, I didn't get to play. I never played prep. I played at my high school, but that was like tier 2 basketball. A little bit of college, but I didn't get. Not that I got to play like on the A team or anything. I just I played with high level people, but I didn't play like I was a high level basketball necessarily.
Yeah.
But seeing these kids who get to play, at least when they're with me, so that's like up until grade 8, for example, some high school, but up until grade 8, and seeing getting these kids like maybe their first chip, or like taking these kids on their first road trip and getting like a dub, or all those small things that like I didn't get to do. Now I can see these guys get to do it like firsthand and kind of still get to be there.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's great. But I think the best feeling that I get from it is when everything is all said and done, and these young men are older or whatever, and they still reach out. And some they know, obviously they know who you are, but they still call you coach, and like they keep in contact. They send you things. Like it's cool, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
What a feeling that must be.
It's nuts. It's nuts. It keeps you going. Like it's nice, man. Yeah, it's fun.
And you know what? Like my next thing I wanted to talk to you about was, so Jim actually shared this one thing with me on TikTok. It was just a video about cognitive therapy, where you surround yourself with people. For example, like if one of the TikTok video stated that if you want to have, let's for example surround yourself with people who are very financially fluent, you yourself will become kind of that as you start learning the ways and maybe using one of them as a mentor, yada yada yada. My question is, like, do you feel as if kids that you coach now or the players that you coach now, when they surround themselves with you, do
Mm.
you feel that you are that mentor, that high level of emotional intelligence where they can you not only are you acting as a player coach, but you're the guy that they look up to, and like, oh man, like that's Coach Jim, like he's so much wisdom. Like, does that tie in, to kind of what you shared with me?
I think that for the younger kids that I'm coaching, so like the U12, the U13s,
Hmm.
I don't think that clicks just yet because
Oh, that's a good point.
when you're at that age, you're just enjoying the fact like you have someone to talk to and like those conversations with kids. They some of them are surface level, some of them are beyond. Like you kind of have to build that rapport,
Hmm.
and for a lot of these kids, like you have to, in a way, you have to like prove yourself. Like you can do as much X's and O's as you want and win a bunch of games, but like for the kids now, a lot of it's like being personable. Like kids want to be able to talk to you and like make a joke or like whatever. Like they don't want everything to be super super serious all the time.
Yeah, I see what you're
And
saying.
at least for the developmental kids, like when you have kids that are above and like they want to go somewhere, like yeah, being super serious obviously helps. But I mean, you want to make sure you're making an environment where these kids can learn something, whether basketball or be like a personal thing or something they could take home and like build upon it, and then leave you being a better person, right? And
Interesting.
I like to mention that a lot. There's actually two things I like to mention. I always tell the kids like, yo, when you're done being coached by myself, my hope is that you leave here a better basketball player, and what that may look like to you and to the other kid beside you might be different. But I at least want you to be able to go into a gym and know what to do if somebody hits you with a screen and roll, or somebody says calls a specific action or something. Like I want you to at least understand what's going on and where to be in the basketball court. And the
Interesting.
second thing I ask them to leave with is I want you to be good people. So for example, like something that I'm very big on, and
Yeah.
it's small-ish. I ask kids to watch what they say around me.
What do
Not
you?
like they can say, yeah, watch what you say around me. Like you can talk any way you want to talk. You can make jokes, whatever. But don't feel so comfortable with like you can come up and like cussing and doing whatever you do with your friends in like a layup line when you. I don't want to hear it because I don't cuss around you guys because your age is not for me to be cussing around little kids.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah,
Actually,
I am. That's something I'm really big on. Like because you again, like I said, when they're with me, I want them to be young, respectful people. And when they're outside of my control on the court or whatever, go be whoever you want to be.
just
Whoever,
not around you.
just not around me. Like when we're together for these 2 hours, or like again a road trip, for example, or a game or a practice,
Hmm.
we're gonna be respectful. We're gonna pick up our teammates. We're not gonna get punked by other teams. Like those things. Like we're gonna work on the things that we can work on, and then once that ends, and you want to go home and you want to cuss all the way home, that's between you and whoever you're cussing with. And nothing to do with me. But when you're with me,
Do you establish those ground rules, like
right away,
like verbally, like
right away,
like you can't, let's not do this, or
right
these are
away.
these are some things that you can't be doing while we're together.
I let things unfold because some kids, they want to get comfortable. And I don't want to go in there like, hey, I'm an authoritarian. You can't do. As they
Okay,
happen, I just nip them as they go on.
I
Because sometimes some
see.
kids won't do it at all. But
That's what I'm saying. Like like for the the kids who either don't pick it up or just simply don't want to do it.
yeah, so a lot of kids don't do it at all. So you can't just leave that alone. But for the kids that do, you let them know, hey, let's chill. It's very light. Hey, just chill. We're not doing that. I don't do it. You don't do it. Boom, and you
I
go on. And then
see.
as kids get more comfortable, things start to slip, and then you let them, hey,
Remember.
no, it's not. It's not remember. No, baseline. Like let's go. Everybody run.
Mm.
And then you wait. You know why you're running. You say no. They run. They come back. You know yet? If you don't know, ask. Because another thing, these kids sometimes don't ask questions. They just like do it until like
Yeah. There's an authoritative figure.
told
Let
me
me
to
just.
do it, so let me go do it. I'm like,
Okay.
yes, I appreciate that, but do you know why you're doing it? You know what I mean? Like, if you guys aren't able to ask questions, how can you ever learn how to correct what is I'm
Can
asking you to
improve.
correct?
Can improve.
So you see what I'm saying? I'm like, and I always end it with, yes, this is basketball,
Hmm.
but if you have a question in class and you won't ask the teacher for help, how can you improve on it? If you won't ask for help, how can you improve on it? If
You'll
I'm,
never learn.
you'll never learn if you don't ask, and closed mouths don't get fed, and you go like the whole
Yeah.
thing down. You know what I mean? Like Again, the hope is that you build confidence in these young women and these young men so they can continue to build upon themselves, because this is just like a small building block that can blossom into whatever it's going to be, and you might end up being prosper and you get your first offer in grade 9 or 10 or 11, whatever, or you might be the kid who's like myself who just plays and it all ends. And then,
did you have that coaching figure, as in your adolescence?
in high school, yes. Justin Bob, that's my guy to this day. Actually, still my dog. Yeah, he's very point blank about stuff, and he never treated me like I was different. So for the people who don't know myself or whatever, I have nerve damage in my left arm, which I wasn't born with. It was a doctor error, essentially. He squeezed my left arm. Actually, to explain it like on a scientific level, whoa, that was weird. On a scientific level, essentially what happened was the nerve in one of the nerves in my left arm stretched so far and never snapped back. Sometimes when you're a baby, like they can twist and turn you and like do whatever, and you can go back into like how your body works. But for this specific nerve, they pulled it and it never got to like go back, so it just stayed long, and that was the issue. So now you have to work through those things, and you can do a surgery, but I mean, making a nerve smaller and something that was at something that they could do at the time. I don't think they can do it now either. I think you have to do like stem cells and a bunch of stuff. Anyways, passing all that, as you're playing younger and like some teachers are like, nah, I don't know how to make this kid play, so like they don't play, blah, 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 blah. Justin was very much like, if you want to play, you have to figure out a way to do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna be like, okay, you're on the left side, so now you have to do left hand layups. It's like, bro, you have to do it just like we have to do it. So I would just practice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like you just, and I think instilling equality, like it doesn't, how do I say it? It doesn't exclude you.
Yes.
From what's happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And like those people are important in your life because you don't recognize it in the moment. You just feel like someone's just yelling at you to do something or like get it done or whatever. Whereas, as you start getting older and you're like, oh, actually I do appreciate that. Like now, like for example, when I was working at Lululemon in the warehouse, everybody's like, do you want help? I'm like, no. Actually, one time there's a team meeting. So every morning they have like a huddle, talk about what you have to do, who's going to be where, whatever. And I actually went to like the manager and everybody else. I'm like, yo, you guys don't have to come to me asking me if I need help. I will tell you if I ever need help. Like, I'm not a charity case, bro. Like, let me do my job. I'm fine.
I mean, people are coming to you with good intentions.
Yes.
However, does it pain you that still happens? Like, for example, like you're like, why do you doubt me? Yes.
No, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts because I know my abilities and what I can do, and I recognize that somebody looking at me might see it like, oh, actually, let me, assist this person struggling with something, whatever. But like, let me struggle.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes let that person struggle. Like you're in the gym.
Yes.
And you're pushing 225. Big up yourself.
Big up.
And let's say you're pushing 225. And what's your like max reps?
225, probably 8.
Okay, so let's say you're at 6. No, let's say you're at 4. Every time you get to 4, somebody runs over to you and they put their fingers on they lift it every single time.
I'd be tight.
So you get it.
I'd be so angry. I'd be like, yo, don't touch, man.
But that's what I'm saying though, because you know what you can do. But that person who's watching you thinking like you're struggling, which you might be at year 4 to get to, you might be struggling a little bit. They're like, oh no, let me help this person right away without assessing the situation, just watching like, can they get it done? And
very interesting.
And that's why, really quick, is why I like gym culture, because people will just let you like struggle until it looks like you actually don't have it no more.
Until you're actually like, oh, yo, like, help.
Whereas people have always done okay, I'm going to be preemptive and like, here, I got it, don't worry about it. And I'm like, bro, then how can I get this done? Because what if you're not here that day? What if the day that I actually, I'm like, okay, you know what, fine, he's going to help me every single time. The day you're not there, I don't know how to do it.
You never learn because
you've
always been assisted.
And that's what I'm saying. So like, it's not a benefit to me to have somebody else trying to rush in and be like, let me fix it, let me help. Let's just go on easy and let's see how this kind of happens.
So you'll always set the precedence. Like, listen, I'm able to do this. If I ever need assistance, I'll come to you.
Yeah. If that comes to the case. But I'd rather just figure out myself. I have to. I have to. We all do. I'm speaking for myself here because of the nerve damage or whatever else.
Yeah.
But I do have to. We all have to figure out a way to get things done the way we want to get it done, and within the confines of what we're allowed to do. But we have to get it done.
I think in a way, Jim. I also think you're in a way a bit of an outlier because you welcome the struggle, like you welcome challenge.
Yes.
Whereas there are people out there who simply are like, "Oh, you're willing to help? Sure, help me." Like they don't have a fighting spirit, so to speak.
You know what, man? I know you're right. I do like the challenge, actually. Yeah. I do, and that's the same reason we were talking about earlier, where I'm like, I need to add something else to the plate. Like I do want to do more.
Want to do more?
I do want to do more. I do want to keep building. Like it's hard for me to be satisfied in like the middle where things are good,
just cruising like autopilot.
I can't, bro. I can't do it for long. I can't do it. My mom tells me that stuff all the time. She can see. She's like, I can see you're getting bored, and I know you're gonna do something different. And I'm like, yeah, maybe.
It's true. Maybe. It holds true. I think what she's saying holds true.
Yeah, it's hard, man. I don't know. Like, I never want to be a mediocre you. I never want to feel like I didn't go out there and give it my all.
120%.
You see what I'm saying? So like, if there's a time where I can add to, like I said in the episode one, if you can add to my bag, I'm going to do it. I'm going to. I'm just going to get better, and to make it like to basketball, for example. For me to be able to play as long as I have today, I had to learn the tricks of somebody who can't dribble too well with their left or like make a left hand layup. So no, you have to figure out other things to do. You get really good at shooting or whatever, passing or getting the ball, whatever it is. You got to do it. You got to get better at it. I love how you
said shooting because we know your shot is silky, bro.
Come on, man. They gonna think I paid you to say that, but come on, man.
You guys ever seen Jimmy's IG stories? Everything.
It's cash. It's green. It's green.
Silky.
Look, I don't swear in this podcast. It's green, man.
And he barely gets off the ground. I don't know if you guys know. Barely gets off the ground. That's still silky smooth, man.
I watch a lot of when I was younger, I watched a lot of like Ray Allen and stuff.
Oh.
And a lot of shooters would say like them over jumping wasn't a benefit to getting their shot off quick. And because, fortunately and unfortunately for myself, I have to be able to get my shot off relatively quickly. So me jumping high doesn't help me.
Well, but you're also 6'8", and no one's jumping. You don't need to.
But like in reality, like
blocking you, brother.
I feel that way, but now I play with people who are taller than me, so they get up now. So it's like I got to shoot from further, which is not a problem, but I also got to get it off relatively quickly for me to get it uncontested.
So you have a good shot and good range?
I like to think so. I like to think so. You know what I mean? I like to think so. Look, man. Look, this is not about the gas me up.
Yeah. Sorry.
Situation.
I went off tangent. I apologize.
But I can hoop. Like I said, I can hoop. By the way, funny enough, I didn't mention this, but this Saturday I was at the gym. Little LA fitness run.
Come on.
And one of the guys come up to me, and I was hooping, whatever, getting up and down. He's like, yo, you have like a weird shot. Like, what's up with the arm? I'm like, oh yeah, nerve damage. He's like, okay, that's cool. He's like, yo, my body, like, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm like, bro, you trust me. You did not offend me saying I have a weird shot. I do. Yeah, it's a fact of life. It's okay. Yeah. After we're going back and forth, we're killing whatever. He's like, yo, you played D1? I'm like,
oh, here we go. Here we go.
I got into. I said, yo,
this guy's year.
Yeah, I am blessed for the rest of February. You guys you guys can't tell me
nothing. You played D1.
What did Ye say? You guys can't tell me nothing right now. A man said, did you play D1?
How'd you feel, Loki?
Come on. I had to play calm, man.
I can't even ask that question because I know exactly his face, his body language after he heard that.
Oh no, it changed. I started shooting from half court. I tried to catch a body, like, yeah.
Probably did an in-game dunk.
I went for it. Every time I had a fast break, I went for it. Try to catch. Oh, brother, listen. I'm like, yo, throw me a lob. I'm yelling crazy stuff. That's all you needed was one. You just need one good compliment to change your day, man.
Jim, honestly, like, I really appreciate your story and how you take coaching because, like I said, like, you've lived through, a life full of ups and downs, a lot of challenges, a lot of victories. And to see you share all these things with the youth so that they can feel, they can feel a sense of not only, I'll say discipline, but feel a sense of community and a sense of, like, we're in this together, but there are rules around. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just it's not as simple as doing whatever you like. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And I think like being a figure as yourself, like around young kids who obviously like they don't understand like true emotional intelligence, but like you're steering them towards the right way, like to the light. You know, I love that.
It's Thank you, and it's the hope, right? Like, I think all of us, well, maybe not all of us, but I think like at our core, we all want to be the beacon of light we may not have had. Like you told me earlier, and I hope it's okay for me to share. You told me earlier, like, yo,
Yeah.
you look up to your dad. Your dad's the
Yeah,
guy.
he's a guy.
To make it, put in Toronto, yeah, he's a guy.
Yeah, he's a guy for sure.
And when you are blessed enough to start your own family, I'm sure you'd want your kid to look back at you and be like, oh, you know what, my dad was a guy. Like he did what it took to kind of get it done.
I feel like that's the ultimate compliment. Like as a father, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I love my dad. My dad was amazing. He worked so hard to make sure that he could do what he could do for us, and
whatever it took.
Whatever it took. And he made sure he was there to the best of his ability, and now he's lived his life and he's able to retire and be in yard and do what he has to do because he earned it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He earned it, bro. Go ahead. I tell him time, bro, you done it. You paid your dues. Like you're 70 plus, like go enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? You lived a lovely life. You've raised some great young men, and
yeah.
Go ahead. So the hope is obviously that I am who Justin Bob is for me. You know what I mean? And whoever his coach was for him, and like those kind of mentors. Whereas as life goes on, we're still able to reach back and speak to, someone like who's known you since you were a youth and is able to kind of be like, oh man, this guy, I really seen this guy grow up. And
that's amazing.
Justin is someone who like keep close to me, but like, Mr. Roden, I still call Mr. Roden, it's my old teacher, you know what I mean? Like Miss McVannell, like the people who like really impacted your life, whether teacher, whether, mentor, coach, previous bosses or whatever, like whoever I would like to be that person, even if it's for one person.
Exactly.
Even for one person to be like, okay, yeah, you did that for me, then I can do this for somebody else. Cause that's the hope, man. We just keep paying it forward.
And like there have been episodes where you closed off. Like if hope you always share your vision. I just want to make a difference, even if it's to just one person.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, like that's one of the reasons why I love doing this is because unbeknownst to you, you continue to not only inspire me, but to others who may be listening.
Thank you, man. Look, as I always say, I do hope so.
Feeling like
no, I don't.
Like, and don't get me wrong, like it's not like I'm trying to gas you because you've been gassed already since last Saturday.
Yeah, for sure.
But I share the same vision in the sense that you have to be that beacon of light whenever you get the chance.
Yeah, man. The younger people, like when we were younger, like they need that, and I think people need it a lot more than the younger folk need a lot more than we might have. I don't know. Like speaking for me, where I grew up, I had my older brother around, and I had a lot of OGs who kept me out of trouble.
Yeah.
And one of the quotes that stick with me to this day.
Ooh.
And it's actually nothing special. I promise you. But it's two quotes.
It is. If it's
but
still
it's special.
It's still with you.
The homie said, "Yo, bro, you are from here, so you don't have to keep coming back here." When I moved, so I eventually moved from Galloway to where I live now, around like 13, 14. And I would go back like every day. And the guy said, "Yo, fam, like, you're good, bro. You don't have to come back here every day to show like you're from here. Like no one can take that away from you. You were here." You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people like feeling an attachment to where they grew up and whatever else.
And why has that resonated you till this day?
Oh, I'm gonna add a second point too. The second one was the guy was like, "Yo," he's like, "Yo, just hoop, man." Like, bro, she's like, just hoop. When I was interested in some nefarious activities, man would be like, "Yo, it's good, bro. We'll link up later. You hoop. We'll do this. We're still brethren. I'll knock on your door when we're done. You go hoop, and I'll go do this." And that's what it was. The reason those two things stick with me is because it was just people having a conversation. Like they weren't at the time. I felt like why can't I just like compete with you guys? Just be part of whatever. But man, see a different vision for you sometimes. Sometimes you need someone to look at you and be like, it's not worth it, man. Just You're cool, bro.
Do what you love.
Do what you love. You love to hoop. That's all you ever do. Just do that. And that takes you far. Because to this day, the people that told me those conversations, we still talk. And that comes up sometimes. The man's just like, yo, remember, we had a conversation. Like, now look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do playground for a couple years.
Yeah.
I still get to hoop. Now I get to coach and give the same stories to the people to the young kids who go to these schools from these hoods and feel like these crazy attachment where they have to do XYZ because they're from here and they don't feel like they can do anything else. Maybe we can have a conversation and you can hear like, yo, no, there's more, man.
And then imagine,
there's more to it.
Exactly. But then also imagine the other side of the coin where those guys were like, yeah, come. Instead of yo, go do what you love. Yeah, come.
Yeah, follow it, bro.
And it's life could have been very, very different. Very different.
And those are the things that like stick with you and that's what you asked me like, yo, why is that specific stick with you? Because it's like someone could be looking out for you, man. Who knows what could have happened on those situations? Sure. You know what I mean? I've lost like a lot of friends to some silly stuff.
Yes.
Whether it be, getting locked up or you know, passing away or whatever the case may be, like things happen. But I mean, having someone who just be like, yo, you're good, man. It's fine, bro. Just go hoop. We're still dogs. Can sometimes you hear that, especially when you're young. When your friends are like, you know that point when you're in high school and there's like a fork in the road. Oh, and some of your friends are like, I'm gonna do this, but they've been your friends the longest. So you're like, I should probably go do this with them. And someone's like, chill, bro, chill, stay back. Or they stop inviting you to whatever they're doing.
Simply because you're like, oh man, like I don't.
Yeah, they're like, it's cool, right, bro. Yeah. You're like, yeah, it's cool, bro. Just go. We'll link up later. And then you go to other fork, and then sometimes you guys meet again later down the line. It's like, yo, how you been? What's been going on? Did they catch up? And that's fine too. It doesn't change your friendship. I mean, it can, but it always change your friendship. You know what I mean? So it's good to have those kind of people around.
But you know what? And talking about this, isn't life so delicate?
Bro.
One decision.
One canon event. One canon event, bro.
All it takes is one.
Yeah. All it takes is one.
How delicate is life, Jim?
It's bro, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. There's so many times you think back and you're like, yo, I was supposed to be with XYZ on that night. Or I was supposed to be, I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to do this. Like I was just those small things. It's not, and it doesn't have to be as big as what I'm speaking about right now. It could just be a very, very small thing that could have changed everything and the outlook and what's going on. You know what I mean? Like the call you didn't answer, or that text you did answer, or whatever, that email like you suddenly checked because whatever the case may be, like,
just one canon event.
One canon event. That's all it takes, man. Check anime, bro. It takes one. it just takes one, bro. You know what I mean? So like, hey, do the information as you see fit. But
on that note, I'm actually keen on starting JoJo's now.
Yeah, I think you should.
We'll talk about that.
I think you should.
I put in my hours.
JoJo is cool, man. It's a cool watch, yo. It's nothing so deep where you're like, okay, let me whatever. But I think it's really good. I'm really enjoying the story so far. Yeah.
Jim, what is your take-home message for today?
Wow, there's so many, man.
We had a really, really good discussion.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
I would say there's a lot, man. Authenticity will take you so much further than anything else will, man. Be true to who you are. Maybe it's a longer road when you're being authentic and there's a little more bumps because you want to be yourself and you want to stay, you want to stay Jimmy, you want to stay Trizzy, you want to be who you are. Obviously, you can adapt and add things to yourself, but like, again, man, authenticity will take you a lot further than trying to fit into a bunch of places where you just don't really fit. Puzzle pieces don't fit in other spaces not for them. You know what I mean? And
I love
if you don't fit in, man, it's okay. So it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, man. Yeah. You'll fit in eventually. You fit in eventually. It's all you, Trizzy. Off the glass to you.
I'm going to duck this and take this home by saying, try new things. Yeah. Try new things. Because I read a quote also very interesting. It says, embarrassment is only true if you yourself are embarrassed about yourself.
Oh, wow.
Insane. So, and the reason why I said try new things is because in the life of routine, trying new things and meeting new people and bouncing off energy that way is actually fantastic. and you never know. Like you might find a new hobby that you're actually going to be dead. You know what I mean? Like it's just add variety and spices to your life.
Yeah.
Don't be bland.
Yeah.
Don't be bland. Anyway, that's my take home. Is to just try something new, whether it's free, whether it's paid. Go for a walk, go for a run, read.
Yeah.
It's that's my message for the day.
So you said it, sorry, before we go, say the embarrassment thing again.
It went. Embarrassment is only true
if you yourself feel embarrassed.
If you yourself are embarrassed about you.
That's dope, man.
That's crazy, in my opinion.
That's a great closing. That's a good closing for me. Jim,
it was wonderful doing episode 6 in the 6.
Episode 6 in the 6. You get me? Yes, sir.
In the Jim with Jim signing out.
Yes, sir. Blessings.